Yo, what's good, y'all? So I just came back from watching Bad Boys for Life, and actually no, I didn't. I came back. I watched it on Thursday, but I have time today to talk about it. All right, now there's some things I want to talk about. Um, but to start off, I'm gonna say that it was okay. It was watchable, obviously. I didn't think it was like that bad. Some people think it's bad, but I don't think it's that bad. It's actually a watchable movie. Um, it's funny, yeah. And yeah. So it starts off. Let's just go back to where it starts off. So it starts off with both of them. So Will, Martin Lawrence, they're both together, and they're basically on their way out for retirement, and basically they don't know that they're being lurked or watched. Specifically Will, because this girl comes out, and she basically breaks out of prison, and she has kind of like this relationship with Will. I don't want to say too much just because it might ruin the story, but with that, okay, with that, um someone comes, and they kind of, well, it's actually her, so her son frees her from jail, essentially. And with that, they go on this hunt for Will, you know because she's locked up because of Will, right? And yeah, so basically her and her son go out, and basically they look for certain people, and they're like, oh yeah, like we're gonna target these guys before we get to Will. And what Will doesn't know is that obviously this girl's out, and that she's coming for him. So one day, they're at the club celebrating, Martin's baby. I don't know his actual name in the story, but Martin's baby, grandbaby. And they have a foot race, and basically Will's like, if Will wins, then Martin has to get out of retirement, or he can't retire. So then, you know, they're running, and then Will gets shot. Okay, Will gets shot, and I knew he didn't die, because I'm like, oh, it's the beginning of the movie. He's not gonna die in the beginning of the movie. But then, months later, you know, he recovers from it, and yeah, he's just on the prowl for this one guy, and then this guy is slowly killing off everybody. And Will is just, he's just fighting for his life, of course. And he survives, comes back, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna come back for this guy. Basically, that's what he says. He says, I'm gonna come back for this guy, and I'm gonna kill him because he put holes in me, whatever. That's actually what he said. He said he put holes in him. And it's just this constant chase between him and this guy. And it takes place between, I don't know, there's like so many places that they go to, like the club, all that. But yeah, like it's different from the other Bad Boys, and from what I remember anyway. I was kind of young when that one came out, I think. Wait, was I even born? I might have not been born, but yeah, like with Bad Boys, it's a decent movie. A Bad Boys for Life is a decent movie. It's just a buddy cop movie. So like with buddy cop movies, it's basically like with two cops, and then there's jokes and all that, but there's serious moments, of course. If I had to compare it to the others, um, I'm not quite sure, but it is, you have a good time, because it's all about the jokes, and love, and it's funny and all that. I mean, I would go watch it again, probably on Netflix or something if I could. But nah, go watch it. It's a good watch. It's okay, but like you'll have like a good laugh. So I'm a sucker for that. Like if I could laugh in a movie, like a couple of times or whatever, you know, I think it's worth watching. You know what I'm saying? There is a twist in the movie at the kind of towards the end, and it kind of just messes with your mindset. It's like, whoa, like I didn't see that one, right? So yeah, to add on to that, you know, the plot is essentially just a chase between two people, and the end is this big climactic kind of shootout, and it's very dramatic. There's fire, there's, you know, guns and all that. So the ending was pretty good. And I'm curious to see what they're gonna do at the end because of what happens. I'm trying to say this without having to spoil the movie, but there's something that happens at the very end that makes you think like, oh, they might not be done with this stuff. But yeah, I kind of just I don't want to say it. I'm trying to do this without spoilers, obviously. So yeah, other than that, it's a good watch. Yeah, hopefully they don't keep going on these movies like Rush Hour. Just leave it alone. And then this, like, you can just leave this alone now. You don't have to go back and go make another movie. Hopefully they don't. Even though some people want another movie, I think it's too late. But you know, I'm getting off topic here. But other than that, y'all, go watch it if you want to have a good time. There's nothing really too good out anyway right now, so I recommend that you should watch it. There's some good laughs, of course. And I'll catch y'all later. Subscribe, like, and share. And deuces, y'all.